Welcome back. Now that we've warmed the spine a bit, I think it's a good idea for us to work through a few sun salutations, and we'll do some modifications. You don't really see a lot of modifications on video sometimes, so it's a good opportunity for those who are beginners or who want to become yogis. It's a good way to just kind of get started and get into the flow. And honestly, your sun salutations are basically the foundation of your yoga practice. So using them, incorporating them on a daily basis is really good for you. And it feels amazing for your spine, your neck, your chest, your heart. So with that, if you'd like to walk to maybe the back of your mat, I do mine a little bit differently, but we'll have some fun with it. Inhale the fingertips reaching all the way up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, you can bring the hands to the heart center, you can bring the hands to the hips. Forward fold, swan dive, pressing the heart away from you. All the way down to the belly is resting on the thighs. You can send the hands down to the space near the mat, on the mat. Grabbing the elbows, rocking side to side. Taking your head yes and no. Releasing the elbows and then drawing the hands here so the neck is nice and long. You're looking directly down to the toes. You can place the hands on, it's available to you, placing the fingertips on the earth. Wherever you are, taking a nice account for how the body is working today. So drawing the shoulder blades back, the neck is nice and long. There's a nice, long, strong, straight line from the top of the head all the way down to the tailbone. Tailbone is lifted. Exhale, drawing a little closer to the earth, releasing it here. Bend the knees. I'm going to have you actually walk out or bear crawl out into your plank. Go ahead and drop to the knees. Untuck the toes. And if you're able to, then your practice, draw the elbows close to the body and release all the way down with intention onto the belly. Now there's one great option here. You can slide the hands forward. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders for Sphinx. Keeping the gaze directly down at the mat or the space directly in front of you. The other option is to slide the hands a little bit under the shoulders. Inhale, bringing just the top of the ribcage off the earth. As you're squeezing the glutes, pressing the tops of the feet into the earth. And you can exhale back down. When you're ready, slide the hands to the ribcage, tuck the toes. Inhale, and as you exhale, pressing yourself back up into your flat back tabletop. And then from here, you can simply curl the toes and snip the hips back into a down dog. Now your down dog and my down dog are going to look different, just like everybody else is going to look different. So if you want to walk the feet to the outside corners of your mat, lifting the hips nice and high. If your heels are not yet touching the earth, that's quite all right. That feels good to you. Open the fingertips nice and wide for balance. Keeping a micro bend in the knees, protecting the hamstring and the low back. And just enjoy this moment. Drawing the crown of the head closer to the center of your mat. Continue with the breath. Now, on our next inhale, bend the knees, come to the toes, shift the weight backward, and begin walking the body back. Rounding through the spine. Allowing the head to be the last thing to come up as you stack the vertebrae one at a time. Sail the fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale them back down into your heart center. Let's do that twice more. Inhale the fingertips reaching up. Send the gaze up towards the sky. Press the palms together. Exhale, lifting through the hips. Setting the heart all the way down. We're not going to grab the elbows this time. We're going to slide the hands up the shins or allow the fingertips to be on the earth for half a moon lift here. Neck is nice and long. Exhale all the way down, releasing it here, allowing the belly to rest on the thighs. As you inhale, take a nice exhale after, and begin to bear crawl all the way out into your plank. And this way you feel much more supported. Exhale, dropping down to the knees, release the toes, and hinge the body forward. You can take either the Sphinx, or if you want to take half cobra, wherever you are. Exhale back down. Tuck the toes, slide the hands to the rib cage. Inhale. And exhale, pressing the body away all the way through your fourth tabletop. Tuck the toes. Walk the body back up into a down dog. Noticing the release in the low back. Lifting through the hips, lifting through the tailbone. Crown of the head is reaching toward the earth. Give yourself 3 breaths here. And then you bend the knees at your next inhale. Walk the body back up. Using those arms, those shoulders, your ankles. Go ahead and roll the body up, the spine up one at a time, each vertebrae at a time. Inhale the hands all the way toward the sky. Exhale, hands back down into heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach forward all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, half moon lift here, hands to chin. Exhale all the way down, releasing it to the earth. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, walk it up. Inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, drop your knees, untuck the toes, and hinge forward. Inhale, half cobra. Exhale, back down. Tuck the toes, slide the hands by rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, press the body up. Back until you're down dog. Bend the knees, come to the toes. Walk the body backwards. Rotate up one at a time. Come into standing. Exhale down. We're going to find our mountain pose. Allow the hands to run along the length of the body. Palms facing forward. Gently close the eyes as you inhale here. Micro bend in the knees. You can finish your practice or your good morning this way. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. But anytime you feel like you want to get your morning going, go ahead and start with a few sun salutations. Take a few moments in your mountain pose or Tadasana, the last thing we ended with, and really just enjoy your day. Thanks for joining. Namaste.